what's going on with webcam? Oh dear. Well, hello, VOD. My webcam is glitching out massively and it's currently a white screen, so I'm going to try and fix that. Oh, where are you, you little bastard? There. Come on. Has that done anything? No, that's definitely still a white box. Come on. How about that? Please? Please. Oh dear, this webcam, man. What are you? Okay, let's deactivate and reactivate. Please? Oh my god. What is up with that? That's so strange. Oh well. Right, well, my face is not that important anyway. Fact is, we're back. I'm streaming. I'm going to try and kill this bastard of a boss, and hopefully my webcam will start working halfway through like it did last time. Is my mic recording? Yes, it is. Cool. Oh. Well, we've had a bit more practice this time, since last time, so, you know, I can hope, I can dream. Haven't done anything between episodes, but actually, I keep meaning to check. What? It is +8, isn't it? Yeah, so I can technically go to +9, I just don't have the Titanite chunks. I'm sure I checked this last time. No, I don't have any. And I forget how many it is to go to +9. I don't have a slab either, which, yeah, it's pretty... Oh well, let's not think about that. Ugh. Yeah, I only found out that Twitch had a music playlist literally like 2 days ago, which is why I switched to that. Not that I have anything against OC Remix, which is what I was using before, and I really need to change the start slide because of that, but yeah, the Twitch music stuff is a nice change. Right, come on. Nice start. You've got to start with an instant death, else what's the point, right? That's just how it works. Oh, you may rest here too, if you like. A very relaxing voice is Lothric, I have to say. It's quite pleasant. I mean, he's also really annoying, because he makes the fight even harder, but there you go. Then again, I do kind of feel like if I can get through the first phase, if I can master the first phase, the good thing about this fight is that the second phase really isn't much different. It's essentially the same thing, you just got to dodge a fuck ton of projectiles as well, which shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it'll kill me once or twice, but the main thing is mastering the teleport dodges. The annoying thing is with the teleporting is that the key to it is not panicking and dodging preemptively, but then that's only true of some attacks. Other attacks will kill you if you don't dodge fast enough, because they all have completely different timings. And just identifying the attack quickly enough is so hard. That's the pain with this fight. I mean, I guess I could try parrying, to be fair. I've never even tried that with this boss, but I'm not sure it would be worth it. Again, he's starting with the slam, and I'm waiting for an attack that takes longer to wind up. My reaction time's just not there. Oh dear. Hey there. I'm really sorry, I can't pronounce your username. Feel free to tell me how you do that, but I'm glad to hear you just downloaded Dark Souls, because any of the Souls games are fantastic. It's a fair question. This is Soul Level 1 run, so I'm not leveling up at all. So if I wear basically any armor whatsoever, I don't roll as fast. I'll demonstrate. Give me 2 secs. So I haven't even picked up much armor in this game, but if I just put on like a reasonably light piece of armor, I'm already rolling slow. Like not slow, but too slow. So given that everything kills me in one hit anyway, it's basically worth just not wearing anything and going with that. Yeah, you say you downloaded Dark Souls. Are you talking about the first game or this one? And have you played any of them before? I just realised, why have I got my shield out? That is not helping. I do not need that. Right. Oh, for God's sake. That's what I was just talking about, where if it gives you that attack, you have to wait significantly longer to dodge it. Nice. Oh, okay. I get you. Yeah, yeah. If you watch videos of people playing Dark Souls, it can make it seem horrendously intimidating. But to be honest, this isn't a very good representation of that because, like I say, this is a run where I'm not leveling up at all, which obviously makes the game much harder. On my YouTube, I did a playthrough of part of the DLC of this game, just on like a normal playthrough where I'm leveling up and everything, and I die significantly less, oddly enough. It's I mean, the thing with the Dark Souls games is that the marketing for them makes it sort of seem like the hardest game you'll ever play, but that's really not accurate at all. They're definitely challenging games, but once you get the mechanics down, it's not the hardest game ever by any means. Like, I would say games like Binding of Isaac, Super Meat Boy, I mean, these are just off the top of my head. There are plenty of games harder than Dark Souls games in terms of pure difficulty. Dark Souls really isn't really just about that, even if it's marketed that way, but obviously, you can make it extremely difficult like I'm doing now by not leveling up and stuff. There's all sorts of stuff you can do in the game which makes it horrendously difficult, but on its own, when you're just playing it for fun, it's not the hardest game in the world. Oh my god. I'm really not giving you a good demonstration, am I? But I promise, it's not the hardest thing in the world. It's fine, once I dodge that first attack, I'll get into the rhythm of it and then prove my point. But, yeah. Because the thing is, obviously, in this run, if I get hit once, I die. But that's not true of most Dark Souls runs. If you're at a good level. I'm so glad I unlocked this shortcut. I can't imagine doing this run to the boss without this. Okay. Can I actually get an attempt going this time? I'd really appreciate it, game. Finally! Jesus, right now. Let's go. So far. Oh, finally, that's the first time I've dodged that attack in like an age. Ooh, the fast boy. You're gonna teleport, aren't you? Yep. Ah, oh, the fast downward strike. You can see what I'm getting at though. This is Soul Level 1, I haven't leveled up at all, I've just leveled my weapon, and I got the guy to half health. Like, this game is far from impossible. And it's a lot of fun if you're patient. Okay. I'd really like just to get to phase 2 once. I haven't done that in so long. It'd be nice just to get a small taste of victory. There we go. Most run, at the very least. I appreciate that. You're being nice. Ooh, the stagger. Well, the visceral, to be fair, but I'd rather just not bother with the visceral, to be completely honest. I say that, that's after playing Bloodborne on New Game Plus, where viscerals do like fucking nothing. God knows, that was probably a mistake. Oh, come on, phase 2, please. Yes! Phase 2! Yes! Oh, that feels so good. Okay, I'm gonna skip this because there's no point, but here's where we definitely die. Yep. Straight up immediately. Nice. No, I was too worried about dodging the projectiles. That feels so good though. I can definitely do this fight. Definitely do this fight. Oh. I mean, I keep forgetting as well, but with the point that I'm at in the game, I don't even have to do this fight. I could very easily go to Consume King's Garden and kill Osiris. I could go to Archdragon Peak. That might even be easier because, well, I say that. Osiris definitely wouldn't be easier. I feel like that's actually going to be one of the hardest bosses in the game because he's just... The hitboxes aren't ideal and some of the attacks are so flaily that it's just really hard to take no damage, so that might be really hard. But beyond that, it should be a lot easier because Ancient Wyvern will be literally the same as the original game. I don't think that'll be much of a problem. I could even try and do the speedrun tactic where you don't go along the obstacle course. And then Nameless King, I actually don't think is too bad. That's one of the, like, obviously for any Souls game, you get kind of like people making tier lists of hardest bosses in the game. There is one item on that list that I totally disagrey with for Dark Souls 3, and that's Nameless King. He's definitely one of the harder bosses in the game, but I do not think he's the hardest in the vanilla game. Definitely, definitely not. I would say Soul of Cinder is harder. I would possibly say Twin Princes is harder, or at least on a similar level. But obviously it's all subjective, but yeah, that's just always been one which I'm not sure I agree with so much. Then again, I'm on Soul Level 1, so God knows Nameless King might be like the hardest thing ever. It's difficult to say. What? What? Oh, I tried to kick. Oh. I didn't need to do that. I don't even know what the kick button is on my keyboard. I never use it. I must have just done it accidentally. I think, is it maybe forward and light attack at the same time? Or something. Maybe. God, that's a serious rarity. But yeah, I could do Consume King. I could also do some of the DLC, right? I could, theoretically, just start on... I couldn't do Ring City yet, because you have to get to the end of the game. But I could do Ashes of Ariandel. I don't think that would be a good idea, though. Because... Oh, the bosses. Like, Champion Gravetender would probably be doable. Well, it would be doable, it would just be hard. But Frida... I mean, Frida, in my opinion, is probably going to be the hardest boss in this run. I think it's the hardest boss in the vanilla game, and it's probably going to be the hardest boss in the Soul Level 1 run. But, Gravetender would be okay. As for Ring City, I'm kind of unsure about that totally, really, because on one hand, I think Gale would be reasonably easy once I got the timings down. He's just got so much health that I'd have to be perfect, more or less, for the whole thing. Which is just a lot to ask for that fight, because it goes on for so long. Midia, I think, would be fine, because once you get used to positioning in that fight and where you should be standing, it's much more consistent. But that's still going to be difficult, for sure. Yeah, it'll be interesting, but gotta get past this first. Well, for the most part. What I might do is if I spend a few sessions at this boss and I'm still not getting past it, then I might switch to Osiris for a bit and see if I can do that instead. Because I definitely think the first phase of Osiris should be reasonably easy, I would have thought, because if I recall correctly, in his entire first phase he's using his walking stick and everything, and he has a few attacks which are a bit mean, but not really. But it's when he gets to his second phase and he starts fucking charging around the place, that's when it's much less predictable, but yeah. I mean, that's the thing with Twin Princes as well, is that you have to do the fight perfectly twice, basically. And the second time you've got all the projectiles to deal with, which just makes it so much harder. Well, and obviously you've got to kill Lothric before you can kill Lorien, which doesn't help. Couldn't even see where he was, he didn't lock on. Oh, I very nearly had no stamina. Shit. That was my bad. Greedy on the hits. I was kind of out of the rhythm because I didn't have enough stamina and I just went for it anyway. But that's the thing with this fight, it's always tempting to just go for it damage-wise because I do a lot of damage. My weapon's in a really good place. You know, raw broadsword +8 is not bad for this part of the game. That's about average. But, yeah. What rings do I have on? I've actually forgotten. Lloyd's Sword, that makes sense. Chloranthy also makes sense. Flynn's Ring also makes sense. Blue Tearstone doesn't make any sense because I'm going to die anyway. Do I have any better rings for that? No. Maybe I should look into different rings, to be fair. Like I was saying in my last stream, I haven't played this game properly for a very long time, so I don't know where the rings are anymore, really, but I could definitely look up any others that might be useful. I definitely think those 3 that I've got on are good, though. Particularly Flynn's Ring makes a lot of sense because I'm literally naked, so that's going to boost my attack quite a lot. I actually hadn't thought about this, but I could do Red Tearstone Ring. Because I could theoretically damage myself with a spell or something, or just by falling off small ledges, to activate Red Tearstone Ring, and then I'd die in 1 hit, but I'll die in 1 hit anyway. That's actually a nice idea. I forget where RTSR is in this game, though. Fuck my life. Wow, how I do not deserve to be alive right now, I'm just saying. Wow, twice in a row, nice. I mean, I actually kind of appreciate. Why is it not locking off? Please lock off, thank you. Oh, fuck. Yep. Knew that was going to happen. I got away with the dodge the first time because I was lucky, but didn't deserve the second one. It's just, this boss is so easy to preemptively dodge on. It's ridiculous. Oh, man. I wonder if you sat someone down with Dark Souls who had never played it before and told them they had to beat the game without leveling up, how far they'd get. Because obviously, theoretically, with enough practice, they could do it. You wouldn't have to complete the game first without doing that to be able to do it. Your patience would just be so low, though. I'm kind of tempted to try parrying. Then again, my parry button is kind of dodgy. And also I'm used to the Bloodborne parry timings, which obviously are totally different, because you're not even using a shield. Okily dokily. Smokily jokily. Let's go. That actually kind of works, dodging his first attack just by moving out of the way. Yeah, actually got the timing down on that one. I don't like where we're positioned right now, not gonna lie. The theme for this fight is so good. I pressed the button, as you will probably have heard, but it was just as the damage frame started to activate. That's such a shame. That was a good fight. But yeah, for that first attack, I might actually just try running, because it seems like... Because whenever he teleports, usually, it's to your location. But from that fight, I'm starting to think that maybe for the first teleport, because it's kind of choreographed, maybe he just teleports to the entrance, so if you run away, he just won't hit you. And that would be a really good way to make this fight a hell of a lot more consistent. So I shall have to see. Yeah, something that I haven't really considered that I really should is that I should actually just start watching Dark Souls 3 speedruns, which I already do, but not a lot of them. I should maybe study the any percent route, because I bet a lot of the tactics they use I probably could. That being said, I'm pretty sure they use Sellsword Twin Blades, which I definitely don't have the stats for. And they use a lot of buffs and a lot of dex scaling, which again I can't do. So to be fair, maybe scrap that idea. Right, let's see if I can just run and avoid this guy. You definitely can't. Maybe I could try rolling, to be fair, because it's such a short distance that maybe rolling would get me further. That might work. In fact, I might even be able to just turn around. I'm going to experiment a little bit, because if I can find a way to make the start of the fight more consistent, it will just be so much more fun, because dying immediately is not great, and that's a big problem that this boss has, because the teleport mechanic is so annoying to play a game. Right. Please. Let's see if my webcam's working yet. Oh, yeah, it is. It's really weird. Like, this webcam has been great for me, as long as I've had it. It's a very cheap thing, but it works. But, like, at the moment, it just seems to, whenever I activate it, it white screens, and then after about 5-10 minutes, it just starts working, which is very bizarre. Because originally I thought it was a faulty cable, but if it was, you would have thought it would just stop working altogether. Right. Okay, well it worked this time, so I will have to see if it's consistent, but I will give that a go next time as well. Definitely worth it if that works every time. Welcome to the bullshit attack, my favourite. I hate how it doesn't lock you on sometimes like that. It's very irritating to deal with. He's teleporting a bit too much this time for my liking, to be honest. There's not much I can do about that. Oh, well that's the visceral, right? Yeah. How much does this do? Oh no, that's definitely worth it, never mind. Definitely use the Bloodborne, that is 1000% worth it. That does so much damage. Okay, I can't attack this time, I don't understand it. Can I get into phase 2 here? Yeah. Oakley dokley. So I'm going to ignore the projectile this time, because they are not as important as just dodging the attacks. Wait, what? What? I was going to say, what? Oh, fuck off. That soul spear is so annoying. Right, do you want to do something about that? I'm trying to get to his back because I want to attack Lothric more than I do Lorien. Oh. Like, I don't really care about Lorien in this first bit. And it kind of gets him to do that backswing, which is very easy to dodge. I'll take a visceral. Oh, no I won't. You ditch. Right, I got to wait for him to reload him. Well, I might be able to pull over. Yeah. Oh wait, does that kill both of them? Oh my god, I did it! I haven't played the game in so long that I forgot that killed both of them. Oh my god! Yes! Out of fucking nowhere! Holy shit! Oh my god, I really wasn't expecting that. I just got a really good pattern in the second phase. Holy shit! Oh my god, that really didn't take that long at all. Oh my god! Wow! How long has the stream been going? That took me less than half an hour. That was only like 10 attempts overall, probably. Well, fuck me, I'm impressed with that. Ah, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I've done... yeah, I mean, wow. I'm onto the optional stuff entirely now, basically. What do I want to use my souls for? Are there any items I can buy that are actually useful, like, literally? I don't think so, really. Like, this is all useless. I could buy some resin, but I'm not too bothered about that. There really isn't much. Oh, actually, yeah, I could check what materials I need to upgrade my sword. No. So, oh, it's only 6. It's not 9 like it is in Bloodborne. Okay, so that's not too bad. Okay. Now, you don't sell Titanite chunks yet, do you? Because I need the... No, you don't. I was just, yeah. Actually, do I have a lot of souls from bosses and stuff? No, I've used them. Why have I, why would I ever have done that? Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I really can't believe that. Do I have the Path of the Dragon gesture yet? Oh no, you get that from Osiris. What am I talking about? Fuck my life, man. I can't believe that. Well, I can't stream for much longer because I have to be at uni shortly, but I will just go and try Thingy a few times. Where is it? Dancer. I will try Osiris at least once. Man, that feels good to get past that. That's awesome. So now we're on to entirely optional and DLC stuff, right? Yeah. So I've got to do Osiris. Oh god, I've got to do Champion. That's going to be fun. I might have to parry for Champion and just rely on that, to be honest. It's probably going to be significantly easier. Oh man, I'm so happy about that. Okay. So let's go Consumed King's Garden. Straight to Osiris. I forget if there's any shortcuts in this bit. I don't think there is. This guy you can kind of just run past. And you can jump out a window here, can't you? Forget what this is. I'm just doing this in case I can get some Titanite chunks or something. Oh, Estus Shard. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Oh, well, there's a chunk. I'll take that. What's the safest path? Probably straight through here, isn't it? He says, running away from giant snake beasts. Oh god, that's toxic. That's not good. Well, rip me. Yeah, that stair. It might be safer to go up those stairs and then do a straight run. Unsure. I don't really remember this area at all because it's so small. And I usually just run straight to Osiris. Yeah, I want to get to Osiris at least once and try that fight. And then go from there. Kind of get a scale for how hard it is. Because the thing is with Osiris, usually I just brute force my way through it. Because whilst he is annoying to deal with, he doesn't really... Oh, fuck my life. He doesn't really deal much damage. So, as a result of that, he's not really too much of a threat. But obviously in this run, I'm just going to die from one hit. So, that doesn't really matter. Oh, I'm really glad Time Twin Prince is done though. Because that was one of the harder fights in the game for me when I first played it, and I knew it was going to be hard for the soul level one, but I just got a really good pattern. I didn't have to deal with Lothric projectiles that much, and that was what I knew was going to kill me, was like the soul spears and all the tiny little projectiles, which for me do a lot of damage, but I just didn't really have to deal with that. Where is the lever? There it is. Oh, please don't kill me. Let's play cat and mouse. That's the good thing about these guys, is that they're extremely easy to just run around. Oh, don't go on the fucking switch. Bye! Okay. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom this time, because I've actually forgotten what the normal exit is, and whether it might actually be better for me in this instance. Got the free Titanite chunk though, so I can't complain about that. Especially since I only need 6, that's really not bad. Oh wow, wow, that toxic builds up so fast. Do you want to not? Good meme. I thought that you could go straight down there, but you can't, you have to go right. Fuck my life. Oh come on, I just want to get to a Thing is, I really don't remember if there's a good shortcut. And I want to say there's not. I think it is just this bonfire to Osiris, more or less. Maybe there is one. Maybe there is one, but I don't remember it. For now, I'm not bothered about that anyway, though. I just want to give the boss a go. Because I think Osiris is going to be really hard. And then, after that, I don't think Champion will be that bad, because it'll kill me a lot while I'm learning it, but as soon as I've got the parry timings down, he's just like Udex. You can parry almost every attack. So I'm not really worried about that. And then Wyvern I'm definitely not worried about, because it's fucking Wyvern. It's piss. Please don't. Right, you can piss off this time. I don't like how easily it inflicts toxic. That is actually very irritating. I know there's a fuck ton of enemies here, but I'm not bothered about any of them. Please. Oh my god, you have such a long sword. Oh Jesus. Oh, I forgot what playing normal Dark Souls was like. Well, not normal, but not beating just bosses. Yeah, I think I'll actually give it a rest here because I need to go to uni soon, and when I stream next time, I will just be at Osiris. But yeah, thank you for anyone who's watching the VOD, and we finally beat Twin Princes. I'm very happy. See you next time.